So why did lines of musketmen not use shields? Well, spoiler alert, some tried. So as guns were becoming more and more common on the battlefield, rulers were trying to figure out how to most effectively use them, and whether or not they could keep their men alive to do so. After all, standing in a line and firing at one another was absolutely terrifying for most soldiers. And so there were two kinds of answers that people came up with. So an Italian engineer developed a gun shield. This was a weapon that was both a shield and a gun combined in one. King Henry VIII was actually so intrigued by this that he ordered 100 of these to be used by his elite bodyguards. But these things were ridiculously heavy, like 30 pounds of solid steel, which meant that they were both expensive and at the same time very difficult to actually use. The second technique was actually used by the Japanese, where you had these deployable shields that were made of bundles of bamboo and straw, and thus the multiple layers were actually very effective at stopping bullets. But the main problem is that it's a wall and therefore it's very static. Both of these devices were simply not practical when used in line warfare, because you needed to be able to outmaneuver your enemy.